Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight, lip gloss, basically everything except pressed glitter, and today we're going to be doing a first impression of the new Scooby Doo Part 2 with Glamlite, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me, we're getting into it right now. Alright, so we're going to be getting into this whole Scooby Doo and Glamlite Part 2 collection, and let me just get everything out. So first and foremost, I did get the entire collection, and I'll start with the mirror. So it comes in a box like this, and then this is what the actual mirror looks like. There is a protective like coating on it, so when you pull it out it might look like it's covered in scratches on the mirror. It's just the little plastic though, and it comes right off. This is the one thing in the collection that I was kind of like meh about, because I feel like it was such a missed opportunity to make it look like one of the magnifying glasses. Like, I think that would have been really cool. So that is what that is. And then we have the lip care duo, which this is the Scooby Snacks lip care duo. Let's see if I can get into this like gently. Yeah, it definitely has like a graham crackery kind of smell to it, but the size of these is quite big. Like, I was expecting something like the Laneige size, and this is obviously quite a lot bigger. So that is awesome. And then of course we have the brush set, which these brushes look pretty cool. There's like a round, kind of fluffier crease brush, kind of a flat packer, an angled liner, and then like a pencil type brush, but the pencil is kind of on the big side. And then we've got this cute bag, which has like some spots to hold like pencils and stuff up here, and then otherwise just a large main compartment. I think that looks super cute. And then of course we've got the big giant palette. This is also bigger than I thought it was going to be. For some reason I thought it was going to be a little bit more compact than this, but the palette looks like. So awesome little lenticular image there. And then the actual shades are just numbered with like generic plastic numbers. I don't really care about that too much. And then there is the color story. And then we've got our blush duo with the girls on it here. All right, so here's our little blush duo. Very cute. And then the actual shades themselves, you've got kind of a pinkier blush and then more of like a corally orange blush. And then we've got the two lip kits. This being Velma's, which the lipstick is here, and then there's a gloss. This has like an ombre color to it, and then you can see kind of the sparkliness up at the top. And then here's Daphne's, same thing, lipstick and gloss with an ombre bottom, sparkles that you can see through towards the top. If I'm feeling incredibly productive, I'll be putting some swatches in with everything, otherwise you'll notice that I didn't do that. Alright, let's get started trying to make something out of this. I'm going to use the ColourPop Party Proof eyeshadow primer. So the pink brush is like ombre a little bit, but the other three brushes do not actually appear to be ombre. So I'm not sure why they did that, but whatever, maybe that's a manufacturing flaw. I think the colors I want to stick to are some of these like greens and these purples down in here. I think that's what's going to be the cutest or the most interesting to start with. We'll see. Going in with the ombre fluffy brush, and I'm taking the middle shade, the like fuchsia shade in the middle of what I'm assuming is Daphne's row, since it's purple. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with the kind of lighter grapey purple that's in that same row. Use that to add some depth here. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the green. Let's see. So at this point I've used this shade, these two shades right here, and now I'm gonna go in with this green, and I may take some of that blue at some point here. And I want to be careful not to mix it too high up into the purple, or I'm going to get brown, since these are basically opposite colors on the color wheel. Okay, and so I used that green and then the like aqua teal above it to kind of just intensify the inner corner a little bit, so that now I have this kind of not duochrome, well, kind of duochromatic, two colors. Then the first shimmer I'm going to go in with is this light purple right here. And then the second purple in that same row is what I'm going to use for the rest of the lid. Let me get on foundation and concealer, and then I'm going to be right back so we can do the lower lash line. Alright, so now that we have foundation and concealer on, we are ready to do the lower lash line. And I really want to... Oh, I have a lash in my eye. I really want to play up the greens even more on that lower lash line, so let's see what we can do with that. I'm going to start with that dense kind of packing brush with the really light green and kind of smoke that out first. Okay, and then I'm going to take the pencil brush and I'm going to go into the sort of mid-tone olive green, which is here. And then going in with that same raspberry shade that I have on the crease. kind of like that. Now I just need a color on my like inner portion of my eyelid, and I think I'm gonna use the really light green here as my inner corner, or not inner corner, but inner like lower third of the lash line. Perfect, kind of like that. I think that looks nice. It really brings up the contrast a little bit more. I think for the liner, I want to use just a plain black liner just to not introduce too many colors. All right, and then a little bit of mascara. I'm going to use the Milani Highly Rated mascara. This is one of the tubing mascaras that I really like. Let's pop some brows on. So my brows are like way overdue to get re-waxed, so this is gonna be a really like roughed out brow. Okay, and so this is what the finished eye look is looking like. I think it's pretty cute. It's got like green, it's got purple, so I like the contrast that's there. The shimmers look really pretty on the lid. Let's get the rest of my face put on here. So for blush, of course, we're gonna go into this set here, and I think I'm gonna use the like pinkier side of things because I think that will mesh better with what I have going on my face. Whoa. Okay. Hello, pigment. All right. And then I think last but not least is the lip kits, and because we've done kind of the pinkier side of things for the rest of this, I'm going to use the Daphne lip kit. Maybe I'm not going to use any lip kit if I can get this out. Okay, so Daphne lip is definitely like a little bit more beigey pinky, and then the gloss, which you can see there, is like pink and orange shimmers in it. Super cute. And there's the finished lip color. That is the lipstick and the lip gloss from the Daphne kit. Let's zoom out and talk about everything all at once. So first off is the mirror, obviously quite functional. I think it would have been better to do it as a magnifying glass, but whatever. Clearly I was overruled. The brushes in general, they're pretty nice, although I feel like every single kit they do has a bent liner brush, and I'm sure that's like the cheapest one to do, but I would have loved to see like a smaller tapered blending brush to go with this one rather than just doing another liner brush again. Pencil brush works great, the packer brush works great. As far as the palette, obviously I really like this. I like the color story. It is an enormous palette though, so if they would have taken some of this like extra space out, I think they could have condensed it down a little bit. I see why they did it, because they wanted to have all the characters there, but you have Scooby here, you have all the characters on the front. Like, I don't know that that was like super necessary, but I do think the palette in general is quite pretty. The blush duo, obviously these are hella pigmented blushes, but very cute. Not a lot of kick up in the pan, which is nice, and the embossing looks like it's pretty deep, so you'll have that embossing for a while when you use it, which I think is cool because I like this fingerprint one quite a bit. Lip kits wise, I like this lip kit, the Daphne one. The lipstick itself is a bit light, so I think the next time I use it, I would definitely put it with a lip liner just to kind of bring the color down a little bit. And then the Velma one is orange-ish, so I think that one will be more of a challenge for me. So the actual lipstick itself is like an orangey nude kind of shade, but the gloss I think also will bring that like orangeness together. I think it's cool that they did orange and pink with the blushes and orange and pink with the lip kits, so that you could kind of keep things monochromatic on your face if you'd like. The lip care duo, these are huge. I cannot wait to give them a try, but obviously that's not something I'm going to do in this particular video, so I'll have to keep you updated in a review in the future. Last thing is the bag, which is probably by far my favorite thing. I can't wait to have an excuse to go on a trip just to literally take this somewhere. All right, and with that said, I think that is everything for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!